I had a sense that we had a pretty unique life. Not that it was special or made us better, but it was like, it was definitely different from a lot of our friends.
Photographer Fritz Henle's family home was on beautiful St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands, subsequently ensuring an out-of-the-ordinary upbringing for his children. Though Henle's photographic operation was based largely in New York, his decision to move away from the chaotic city to the peaceful island ensured a life dependent on travel and correspondence. His daughter Tina and son Martin describe his passion for maintaining relationships through written communication.
He was like the most avid letter writer. I mean, it was just, I guess a lot of that came out of his upbringing and being really European. I mean, it was just this art form practically. People just wrote, and it was, he was just always, I mean, on top of his correspondence all the time. And all of his relationships, you know, when you look at that over the years, I mean, he was just always really attentive to them. And, you know, just his close friends on the island, he'd write them notes and give them photos, and he was just very generous, and he really nurtured his relationships. But at the level of business, he was always writing. There was not a sense of time to his business day. You know, he could be writing well into the night, or editing his photos on his light box, and using the cutting board to crop. And
I mean, there was always something on the fire with Fred. I mean, even in his older years, there was always somebody who needed portraits, and off he went, you know, spur of the moment. Went to his camera closet, got out his SL66, loaded it up, and went to shoot some portraits.
Despite his busy schedule, Henle was doing what he loved. The self-independence he established as a photographer set a standard for his photographs, ensuring that despite the diversity and complexity of his subject matter, Henle was capturing the true meaning of the image.
he never stopped doing what he loved doing. He never compromised, ever, ever. You know.